Okay, so we're just currently out for dinner, and I want to share with you guys what we covered in sales training today, which is after you make the ask in a sales call, if they essentially say no, what to do from that point. And I got this framework from a friend of mine after watching some of his. He's a high ticket closer, 6.5 grand, and I loved the framework. So what we do is we go through three things. We go through, first of all, do you actually have the pain that exists? So in our call, earlier on in the call, we could use an example and said, well, during the call, we found out you're currently like at a grade 3. Like you are on the edge of even passing the exam and you want a grade 6, right? Has anything changed with that? No. Okay, beautiful. Just check. Step 2, do you think that what we offer, the vehicle that we have, is the right one for you to get to where you want to go? And again, earlier in the call, we checked in with them at this point going, oh, well, you rated it a 9 out of 10, and like you thought maths as a whole is only a 1 out of 10, so this is the best thing you've ever heard of. Fantastic. And 3, when we checked in about pricing, £50 a week was perfectly fine. So you've got the motivation, belief, and the money. Why are we not going ahead? And so how I would phrase that at the end of our call is saying, so I'm lost on why you're hesitating to lock in the session slot for your child so they can start improving today. And there, they will then come up with whatever objection is blocking the way. And if it is one of those 3 along the way, they'll tell and you can help reframe where they're at. But hopefully, this doesn't happen that often. But if it does, there we go. And if you can find a consistent theme that keeps coming up, like, oh, I need to talk to my partner, that's something you can pre-frame at the start of the call by saying, hey, is there anyone else who's meant to be here to help decide about this today? Or is it just you? So that's not an objection we generally get when we have asked that. But yeah, hopefully you find that helpful. So framework for after you make the ask and they say no, how to get them back on board. 1, do they still have the motivation to do this? Do they still need it? 2, is it the right vehicle for them? Do they believe that it's going to work? 3, do they have the money? Yes or no? Great, don't see a reason as to why we might move forward. Yep, wanted to share that with you before it's getting quite late, quite loud here. Hopefully this doesn't struggle to come through. But see you guys tomorrow. Peace.